Hey guys, welcome back to the F1 2021 My Team series here on the ChesnoidPlays channel. We're not in Season 2, we're not in Season 3, we are in between. Literally on stream a moment ago, we ended the last episode. You will have seen the last race earlier today. If you haven't, check the channel page for it. The next race is coming later on today on stream as you see this video. So make sure you follow the link in the description to Twitch so that you can come and join me over there and see the race live. And races moving forward live as well. And of course, also make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any of the VOD contract? The VOD content. Speaking of contracts, we have one to decide upon. We have 29-ish million pounds available. I need to redo some of our sponsors as well in a moment. But we have 29 million pounds available. And I've asked on stream with a vote, should we change driver or not? 91%, 144 votes, say yes. 9%, 15 votes say no. So unfortunately for Robert Schwartzman, he's on his way out. Unfortunately for Robert Schwartzman, he's on his way out. Now, as things stand, we are not that competitive a car. We are currently the 5th fastest team. We have the 5th fastest car. Thank you, Namith, for the 3rd month. So I don't think I'm really in a position to go and ask for someone that is all the way at the very top. However, someone who's mid-range and also damned fucking fast is 89 rated George Russell. I think that's what I would like to do. So I'm going to approach George Russell. Now, what does he want as his expectations? Obviously, we can afford his demands. Cash-wise, we have a Spec 2 aerodynamics department, and we're also a high enough acclaim level for George. Now, we're currently negotiating with Williams for him. So this may well go up higher than where our current initial market value stands. It depends if Williams bid much more for him. Williams have bid £8.1 million. So we could get him. We could get him for less than 12, but I imagine it's going to go all the way up past £12 million. I'm bidding again. We've only got 30 seconds left to go. With the highest bid, Williams keep backing out. Finalising deal, Williams bid again. I'm surprised. His base, actually, look, his base salary is 8 million. His market value is 12. We're having to buy him out. We're having to buy him out. I need to time this right. 8.9 million. I need to time this right and make sure we get this spot on. With 2 seconds to go, I'm bidding 9.1. We win! George Russell is the new Chesnoid Racing second driver. Welcome, George. Welcome, George. He's in. He's in. Confirm, brand new second driver George Russell is into the team. I'll manage my sponsors, and we won't necessarily go with the previous one. Now, I expect with George that we should be able to achieve some decent results next season. To start with, I'm going to say, because I don't know yet how competitive we're going to be with all of the new parts we're going to get. I'm going to go with this one. 5 Constructors' Championship points during a race weekend. We'll go with Zer, and we'll add them to the car. But we'll do that later. Look, George has got loads of perks already as well. We'll do that later, adding the sponsors to the car. Because, of course, in between seasons, we are going to be changing the livery. So, Sebastian Vettel has retired. I can now start to spend money on my departments. So, I'm going to spend on fabrication there. I'm going to spend on fabrication here. And now I've run out of money. But I need to be Spec 3 before I can start upgrading the car again. We can't afford to do anything.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival.
Asked by the media?
Think carefully who you
I've
select.
got a press interview
And
coming
you'll
up.
receive a
I
claim
wonder if
for
I'll be
beating them.
asked by the
You'll
media
lose
there.
again if you fail to do so.
Let's go and see Will.
Here we are in the HQ of our newest Formula One team. We've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in.
I imagine these are going to be similar questions to before, though. Oh, here we go.
Your teammate talked quite openly about their grueling routine. Are there any concerns that you're pushing them too hard?
He's been here a day. He's been here a day, Will. Everyone is working a little bit harder right now, and George is no exception.
We've seen ex-driver Lucas Weber has been spending quite a lot of time.
Any questions that are just the same?
Must have been a significant setback for your team.
It's just the same questions again, unfortunately.
Engineers and teammates have had a difference of opinion. A recent survey found that your staff... Well, thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
You're welcome, Will. If you could come up with some new questions for future interviews, that'd be lovely, because I've answered the same set of questions 3 times for you now.
Running costs are significantly less than the income we're pulling in. I suggest we start looking for opportunities to spend that profit margin.
I've spent it already, pal. But I physically can't upgrade the car yet until we've got Spec 3. So those resource points stay there for now. Time to end... Oh, no, not time to end the season.
Not an easy choice.
We'll take the team acclaim. Thank you. Sorry, you're being fired for a social media comment.
Right call.
Sorry, pal. Thank you, Tristan and Opal Boy, for the follows, by the way. Right, finish Season 2. Now, as far as we're aware, we've had no regulation changes between Season 2 and Season 3. And we're very nearly level 15 ourselves. So we should be able to add some perks to our driver very soon as well. We get 29.1 million. Finished 6th or better in the Constructors for both, and we managed to pull it off. So I've got £31.3 million in the bank now. George finished 15th in the World Championship this season with 14 points for Williams, but he will be scoring a hell of a lot more in a Chesnoid Racing next year. That is for damned sure. Right. 21 race season, but I'm going to take Abu Dhabi out. I fucked it. I can't take Abu Dhabi out. Okay. So, I pressed the wrong button. So we will have Abu Dhabi. And we will also obviously have Portugal now. As the Portimao track has been added. The Portimao track has been added. Right. I don't need to make any changes to my avatar. Actually. No, I could do that in a separate thing, can't I? Clothing and emotes. This is what we want to do. So, victory call. I don't need the I need a moment anymore because we've won our first race. I'm gonna go with a yeehaw, I think. Go with a yeehaw. No, I'm sure I can live with racing Abu Dhabi. I'm sure I can live with racing Abu Dhabi. It's not a problem. It's more realistic that way anyway. Right, now, I'm going to need to spend some time here going through the livery stuff, but let's choose new sponsors, new title sponsors, new primary sponsors, and also our engine supplier. So, we got over 100 points ourselves last year. Finished 3rd or higher in the Constructors is an absolute no. We won't do that. But we certainly could finish... Well, we certainly will score over 100 points. So, we're going to go with Kest. Presumably because the hyphen is in there, it's not Quest, it's Kest. Or Quest. So, we'll go with them. And, well, it won't let me... Oh, no. it will let me. I got stuck. I thought I was on the confirm settings. I wasn't. I was on the other thing. Right, so, well, the Ferrari engine is supposedly the best engine with 100 performance and 100 durability. But we no longer have a Ferrari second driver, Ferrari-related second driver. We have a Mercedes-related second driver. So we will change engine to Mercedes this year. We started with Honda. We had Ferrari last year because we had Robert Schwartzman as our second driver. We will switch. It's a slight downgrade, but we will switch with Mercedes because we have George Russell as our second driver. So there, we are confirming our settings there. Right, with the people on stream, I'm now going to go and adjust my livery, and you guys here on YouTube will see the change in just the click of a finger. Welcome back, YouTube. We have decided our new livery between us and all of the other various things that go along with it. So the theme is Breakthrough. That's the name of the majority of the items, the suit, the car. We've adjusted the colour scheme, but you can see that we have Breakthrough. We'll be adjusting the colour of the sponsors at a later stage, don't worry. So with regards to the team details, our main sponsor now is Kest. They have an expectation of 100 Constructors' Championship points. We absolutely will achieve that, and that was the biggest one. Goal bonus of 14.76 million, a weekly income of nearly £800,000. We've changed engine to Mercedes because we have George Russell as a second driver. Robert Schwartzman was our second driver, and he was part of the Ferrari Young Drivers program and is managed by Ferrari, hence we had a Ferrari engine. George Russell is a Mercedes Young Driver, is managed by Mercedes. We now have a Mercedes engine, even though the Ferrari was 100 performance, 100 durability. We've gone backwards. I think you might already actually have seen that, but just to recap it. I'll figure out what I'm doing in editing. Livery select is fine. Team badge, we adjusted the colours for that. And then team colours, copy livery colours, and we've accepted that. So, I believe we are ready. Oh, and we changed the personal sticker as well from the rainbow to the first you have to finish by Michael Schumacher. So, time to advance. Ooh-wee! Right. Time to actually get cracking. £1 million? Yes, please. Pre-season merchandise sales. Bloody hell. We barely need a driver training camp. 60% boost. Pre-season press driver tour, we'll do that as well to get a claim up because we're very nearly level 15, and when we get to level 15, I'll be able to add on extra perks for myself, and I can't do that yet because I'm not a high enough level. Right, we have our new sponsors. We've got Zer as our other sponsor. We can go and add them onto the car. I'll do that between this episode and the next race tomorrow, or tonight. Next episode tomorrow. Chassis is now Spec 3 already. Fabrication is on it. I thought I'd done that, hadn't I? Oh, I hadn't. That's going to upgrade as well. Powertrain, need to upgrade that. Oh, wow. There's a lot to be done to get up to Spec 3. There's a lot to be done. Durability we're not going to do. Build time, I don't know whether to do that there. I'll wait for fabrication and powertrain to make it through. And then we'll start doing stuff to the car and we'll see how much money we've got left after that. I might actually start... Oh, that's expensive as well, you know. Experience stats slightly improved. Fitness. Focus stats. Yeah, I'll do that. So that focus stays up. And then marketing-wise... They're expensive as well. Right. Let's advance. We'll check driver changes momentarily. Don't worry. Shrek Racing, have a word.
We've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Vamos. Right, so. Driver changes. Let's have a look. Are there many? Valtteri Bottas is at Aston Martin. Valtteri Bottas, your world champion, now drives for Aston Martin. And Robert Schwartzman has gotten the seat at Mercedes. Robert Schwartzman at Mercedes as Valtteri Bottas has taken Sebastian Vettel's free seat. Rather frustratingly... Oh, no, there has been another change. And Guan Yu Zhou is now in George Russell's place at Williams. But rather frustratingly, there's been no other driver changes in either season so far. No other switches between seats other than just ones to fill those that have retired. So Guan Yu Zhou in at Williams to replace George Russell, who's come to me. Valtteri Bottas replaces the outgoing Sebastian Vettel at Aston Martin as he retired, and our former driver Robert Schwartzman now goes to Mercedes for Season 3. So Robert Schwartzman is going to be trying to win the championship this year. Right, I can now... Oh, that's unknown yet, isn't it? I can now go to chassis and start upgrading here. Master cylinder will do. We've got so many resource points. I'm just going to start throwing stuff on. 2,000! Fucking hell, they are getting expensive though. But now that we've got George as a second driver, thank you for the upgrades, Mercedes. Now that we've got George as a second driver, we should start to get a lot more resource points each race weekend because he'll be earning us more than Robert was previously. So, time to go to the car reveal. This is just not too different from what you see everywhere else, but I'm trying to get as many pictures with my Elgato software as I can for the thumbnail. Here we go. That's what the car looks like. You'd already seen it. Like I say, I'll adjust the sponsor colours on the livery between races or between episodes from here.
It looks like our driver has an issue.
Team McLaren driver
We need you to
racecraft.
step in here.
We'll go for driver
Thanks for stepping in and helping handle
racecraft,
that.
actually. And we'll advance a little bit further. Spec 2. So we should... Oh, we don't yet have a spec... Oh, it's 24th of March. When is that? Oh, there you go. Next one. Literally the next
How do
day.
you want us to deal with this one?
Oh, I'll take 50k,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
handling that.
Right, now the aerodynamics upgrade is spec 3. So now I can start spending some money in the aero R&D as well. So let's start doing that. Drag reduction. Let's do front and rear downforce first. Front downforce. Rear downforce. And then we'll be able to do that very soon indeed. Powertrain, I can't do anything else till we're spec 3. But I am now going to go and make that spec 3. We have what? 19 million available to us. £8 million to upgrade that to spec 3. Right. I think we're in a good position at the minute. That was like, yeah, that's massively expensive. Holy moly. And yes, a 21 race season now. 21 race season. I do have mail, but well, no, that's flat. It keeps flashing, but I don't actually have any mail. I don't know why it's been doing that. So, we are at the next race weekend. So I'll go and, in between episodes, go and change the... I do need to do that, don't I? I need to up the build time. Thank you. We'll do that so that we can get to spec 3 on the powertrain. So, in between episodes... I'll go and adjust the livery of the sponsors. And in between... Well, no, that's it. That's where we are. Right. Find me on Twitch later this evening, or this afternoon, for the Bahrain Grand Prix. George Russell in a Chesnoid racing car for the very first time. We will be off around Bahrain... starting Season 3 in a brand new looking car with a brand new driver alongside me with a brand new engine with brand new sponsors. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you very much for watching this YouTube video. Make sure you subbed. Make sure you drop the video a like. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. I'll see you guys on YouTube next time.